A little bit about our company. We've been around quite a long time in some form or another. We actually were formed in the 1960s, and we've been under the same leadership since the 1990s, or a little over 2,100, almost 2,200 people now. And what's a bit unusual about us is that we're owned and run by the people who are managing the company. We have no outside ownership. We don't have any banks. We don't owe any money. And that means that we're able to make some pretty good long-term decisions. And long-term decisions in space and aerospace is probably the thing that makes a company more as successful as possible. Many companies have to go look and make decisions based on quarterly earnings or stockholders' reports. We have that luxury where we're able to do things a little bit differently. We started our Dream Chaser program with the intention, you can go to the next slide, of building not a single company solution, but a team. And a team that's not only one level of companies, but a team that's a level of government, in industry and education systems, and a lot of smart individuals. And what we are well in the way of doing is creating that team. I'd like to think of it as America's team, but I'm a little bit proprietary on that. What you see here is a map of where we are now, and that map will grow. And we now have engagements with 9 or 8 NASA centers. A couple of them are in the final works of coming together. And our view with NASA is that NASA is a partner. It's a partner who's provided us some capital to move forward. It's also a partner who's providing us a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience and a lot of know-how. And we've reached back and set up Space Act agreements where we're actually hiring and using facilities and bringing and working with the centers around the country which are amazing to us. It's been a terrific, terrific experience. We started with Langley a number of years ago. We added Ames, was our second partner now almost 4 or 5 years ago. And we have a footprint and relationships with all the smart people in virtually all the centers, major centers around the country, with a couple more to come. We also reached out to industry, and this idea that commercial industry can't build a spacecraft like our Dream Chaser is ridiculous in my mind. Commercial industry has been building every spacecraft that's ever flown. It's just a matter of how it's being contracted and who owns it. Part of my philosophy when we started this is that we were going to take a portion of our program and drive it into the university systems. And I tell you, I did it mainly when I started because we wanted to have a lot of young people experience what it would be like to help build a spacecraft like this. And that's been the case. We've got a lot of wonderfully active, energetic graduate and undergraduate students who are part of the program. But we've gotten a lot more out of it than we've ever put into it. I go back there and I see the energy levels that are infectious. And I realize every time I do this why we are in the space industry. The same thing that these kids feel was what I felt when I first started. And the idea that we're getting much more out of that energy and that belief than they ever have. It's been terrific for us.